In 2002, Anwar Kenneth was sentenced to death for simply having a different opinion and simply having a different expression on Islam. Today we call on Pakistani government to free Anwar Kenneth. Nobody should be punished to death, and Anwar Kenneth is not the only one. He is the example.
Hundreds of cases of blasphemy, false cases of blasphemy against Christians. The people who falsely accused them have been allowed to walk scot-free. Asia Bibi, who spent almost 10 years in prison, eventually the Supreme Court said that she is innocent and she was allowed to leave the country. Well, the point is that if she was innocent, she is innocent, what about the person who wasted 10 years of her life? If that person accused her of blasphemy and the court say that she was innocent, then the actual blasphemer is the one who accused her.
If somebody tried to raise the voice, the authorities of Pakistan put them in prison.
So we demand release of Anwar Kenneth, we demand the release of Shagusta Kirem, who has 4 children and now being raised without their mother. There's so many more, Ashfaq Masih, Ishtaq Salim, Anwar Masih, Safar Bati, they're all suffering in prison, and we demand their release, a fair trial, well, the addressing of the misuse of blasphemy laws, the change of these laws, and a proper legal court case where, there's a fair trial.
Whenever there is an accusation is made against Christians, there is a collective punishment. Entire colonies have been burned down, from Shanti Nagar to Teser Town to Gojra to Joseph Colony and more recently Jaranwala. All those people who are the perpetrators of this violence and aggression and atrocity against Christians, none of them have been apprehended, none of them have been prosecuted and punished.
There's more than 24 churches and so many Christian homes have been ransacked, burned, and completely demolished, and nobody has been convicted. Maybe a few arrests, but they've been released, no convictions. How is that fair? It's not fair, it's not just.
Every year, thousands of girls have been abducted, raped, and forcefully converted to Islam and married off to one of their abductors. In this, when somebody is converted to Islam, Pakistan, those institutes who are supposed to protect these girls, who are supposed to deliver justice, facilitate these atrocities. Police who is supposed to bring these girls back to their parents, they give certificate of the marriage to her parents. This is what they are doing. They are just facilitating, and this is what is happening in Pakistan.
And it's not just Pakistan. This is happening in Nigeria, Afghanistan, Egypt, so many countries where Christians are persecuted, are facing many difficulties because of their religion. I want to mention one case, Rashid, 15 years old in Pakistan, Christian girl, is abducted, kidnapped by a group of men, gang raped, married to her abductor, to her kidnapper, and then being held captive and used, what we all can imagine, for sex and other things. She's been treated horribly. Now finally she managed to escape, not by the help of the Pakistani police. She managed herself to escape, got back to her parents, and still her marriage is deemed legal in the system of Pakistan, which is very sick. So we are trying to help her annul her marriage. But Michelle is a face for many Pakistani Christians, girls, very young girls, who are experiencing these threats and these abductions. So we are trying to stand for them, with them. Yeah, so we call on the Pakistani authorities to criminalize forced conversion and to implement the laws which say that girls should not be married under the age of 18. And we demand justice for girls who have been kidnapped and endured horrible things, and we demand convictions for abductors, kidnappers who kidnapped these girls and used them for sex.
Free, free! Free, free! Free, free! We want justice! We want justice! We
today we had a demonstration in front of the European Parliament right there. And we raised the concerns regarding child abduction, child forced conversion and child marriage, as well as the misuse of the blasphemy laws and different issues of Christian persecution in Pakistan. We had Charlie Weimer, a member of the European Parliament, coming to speak and also address Christian persecution and the issues of the suffering of the Christians in Pakistan and other countries as well. And now we are going to a private meeting with the European Union External Action Service to give our reports and to specifically detail what Christians are actually experiencing in Pakistan. We want to raise the voice for those who are